I hope that's okay. Weird angles with the camera today, but it's actually staying still, which is a bonus. Welcome in to anybody who is in the live while it's live. Welcome in. And to those watching the replay, thank you so much. I am... Come on then. Come on then. You coming up? Hang on. You coming up? Come on then. Come on then. Hang on. The hostess needs to find a seat. Come on then. You come in? Where do you want to go? Come on then. Come on then. She doesn't know what she wants to do. It's cold. It's chilly. I thought you might want to cuddle. Get warm. Keep me warm. We'll get there in a minute. Hang on. We'll get there. I will. Oh, I know you're there. I just got to sort this one out first. Hang on. You're going to keep your feet warm instead? You don't know what you want, do you? Kids. Ew, to you too. You're going to be right. Can I get on now? Is that okay? Is it all right? See, she doesn't know what she wants. She's there, but she's sat up. She's like, I don't want to get comfy here. I want to cuddle, but that light is in my face. I've really got to get on with the live, girlie. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have got some little newsy bits for you through the live. I think I'm missing something, but I have written everything I could think of down. But my head is going, yeah, but there's something else. I don't know what that something else is. But anyway, let's come and say hello to you and see who is in. So we'll go right to the top. Evening, Purp. Miss Knitting Purple. She says, good evening, Miss LadybirD. Beautiful Beany. Beautiful, indecisive Beany. There's no good just looking. If you want to come up and have a cuddle, come and have a cuddle. I can't help you. Stop with the claws, please. Stop it. You're such a pain in the skin, you are. Evening, Purp. Lucy's crochet spot. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy says hello to all and is giving everybody a little flower. Thank you, Miss Lucy. Jennifer. Welcome in, Jennifer. Welcome in. That's Jennifer Huckabee, a.k.a. Soggy. Peppermint Stitches. Welcome in, Miss Peppermint Stitches. I'm guessing, Miss. Heck, I should never assume. But I'm assuming. Hi all, it's my first time in the chat. Well, welcome in. Welcome. Ouch. Tickle in the throat decided it was going to get aggravated. That's nice. Sorry. So sorry. But welcome in, Miss Peppermint. Pepper. Riggles. Hello, Miss Riggles. Barbara Wriggle Baker. She says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. I could do with a little corner right now to huddle in with the duvet over me. It's so chilly. Hang on one moment. I'll mute it because that'll be a lot better. Hang on. we'll give that a go. I think it might have gone. Maybe. Purp says, having a horrible week. Hope everyone else is having a better week. I didn't want to delve. I got your email and I thought, well, I'll wait till the live and I'll just say thank you very much for the email. She knows where I is. Down the road. I hope it picks up pretty quick, Miss Purp. Scrolling down. Scrolly. There's Karen. You don't have to kick my bum. I know you're there. Miss Karen Y says, happy Friday, everyone. With the blue heart and the la, because that's me. La, Lisa, LadybirD, and the cat, who is already snoring and yet she's not asleep yet. Are you that cold? Poor little mite. I have to get her a special duvet tonight. Yeah, she'd really, really hate that, to be fair. So, no, she ain't getting extra duvets. Miss Peppermint is giving hugs to everybody. Lots of hugs. And one for luck. Thanks, Peppermint. Peppermint thinks you're a pretty cat and she only saw your butt. I know. That's what I'm thinking. But that's what she said. I got kind of a semi-raise of a lip. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Lucy, we had snow yesterday. Already? Snow? We had our first frost this morning. And I'm now thinking, now I've got to tidy up the greenhouse and I've got to get all the tomatoes in a bag ready for my friend so she can pickle them, turn them into chutney, and get all my pots into the greenhouse because I'm going to have to start lighting candles in the greenhouse to keep everything warm. It's getting chilly out there. Chilly! Not chilly like chili con carne. Not like the pepper chili. Chili like that kind of chili. And Peppermint got snow as well in Colorado. Wow, it's early for snow, or at least it would be here, though granted we don't have snow anywhere near when we used to have snow when I was a young wee lass. Amarina, Miss Amarina's Crochet and Stuff, which is making me think that she's changed her name. Wasn't it Amarina's Crochet and Tell? But anyway, she says, howdy, partner. No, she didn't say partner, but she said howdy and then did the cowboy emoji thing. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Okay, hopefully, with fingers crossed, at the top of the chat, up here now, there should be the prayers and thoughts. If you are religious, please spare a prayer for one of these people at the top. If you're not religious, spare a thought, because these people are in need of an uplift, motivation, warmth, friendliness, support, all of the above. If you could, please do. And our question of the live. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you, Jennifer. So our question of the live today is, how do you think other people see you? Not What do you hope they see in you? What do you know they see in you? And then by all means, follow it up with a, I wish they saw this in me, or I wish more would say this, whatever. But when you do your answer, please do QotL, question of the live. QotL makes me go, oh yeah, this is an answer, because my head, I'll read somebody's answer and be like, okay, and I won't trigger. So it helps me out a little bit. Mr. Joe. Oh, Mr. Joe is in the house. He says he's going to be back soon, though. Well, when he comes back, then there's an announcement to make. Welcome in, Mr. Joe, wherever you have gone, Mr. Garden State Gardener. He came in and ran away again. Maybe he needed a wee. I don't know. Miss Kim G, welcome in, Kim. She says, hello, Jennifer and friends. And I've got the Garfield thing again. Friends are there to help you get started, to give you a push on your way. Yeah, don't ask. I'm just trying to be a little bit, I'm trying in more energy to see if that will warm me up a bit. Although granted, the hot flushies haven't helped because I'm freezing cold on the outside. And then inside, I'm burning like the volcanoes of hell. It's horrible. Yeah, so much for saving money on heating. Miss Doris Artman. Welcome in, Miss Doris. Miss Doris says, hello, everyone. Welcome in, Miss Doris. Welcome in. Thank you, Jennifer. Miss Peppermint says thanks. Jennifer says her answer to the question of the live. I think most people see me as a funny, good-hearted person with a tad bit of procrastination problem. A tad bit? A tad bit of a procrastination problem? Just a tad? Remember, I said not what you hope people see, but what you know people see in you. Yes. Thank you, Karen. Lucy says, bless you. Now, I'm guessing that is when I had the coughing fit. I didn't sneeze, thank goodness. I just before I went live, I swallowed, standard spittle swallow, but it kind of lingered there, and I thought it'd just shift on its own, and it clearly didn't want to stay there, and it didn't want to go down. Something had to give. Doris says, I hate those giant tickles. And then she did a flower for everybody. And a cup of tea. A tea bag. Yes. Okay, let's have a sip. Now, I don't know what this tea is. Whatever it is, there was no label, there was no box, there was no bag. It was a Happy Mail from Antoinette. And it's extremely weak tea. That's all I know. Oh, and it's black. Extremely weak black tea. That's all I know. Like, really extremely weak. But I can taste it. It'll warm the cockles for a couple of seconds. So, the question of the live, if anybody wants to answer, how do you think other people see you? Not how do you hope they see you? How do you think they see you? And yes, of course, I'll answer in a mo. I'll catch up with the chat a little bit first. Welcome in, Angela. Angela Wright. She says, hi, Lisa and Beany. She's gone. It's quite nice having her there because she's warming up the back of my bum. The back of my bum? Is there such a thing as the back of a bum? Surely the back of the bum would be my front, and she ain't round the front. She's warming my bum, the back of my thigh, and my shin, and my heel. Just a little warm patch. The rest of me is a little bit chilly. That's nice and gently warming. She says, hi to everyone in the chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine today. Drinking water. Finished second drawstring beanie. Trying to crochet slippery. If you got like really silky stuff, I need to know what's slippery. I hope she's not trying to crochet eels. That could be a little bit tricky. But welcome in, Miss Angela. Riggles said 75 Fahrenheit, 23.8 centigrade. Now, okay, 23 for me is a little bit on the warm side, but Riggles is just, she's in her own little corner. You people with the snow, keep the snow. She's got some warmth. It will soon be snow for her. In time. Amarino. She says her answer to the question of the live. I put up a persona in public so people see a happy person. Actually, I'm hiding my mental issues so I don't bring others into my negative boat. But do people actually see the happy you? Or can people see past it and know that you're putting on a front? Sometimes people that know you, and on the odd occasion, somebody might be able to turn. I've done it so many times where I'm trying to be upbeat and I'm and somebody goes, "You're not too good, are you? Are you all right? Honestly now, are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. Don't lie to me. I'm okay. I don't believe you. Just tell me the truth. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling a bit poo. There you go. Amazingly, people can see through if they care enough. Even strangers. Purp has just got the notification I'm live. Woo! I'm live! I was hoping there would be a fanfare, but there's no fanfare. At least you got a notification. Feel quite honoured that you've clicked your notifications for me. Thanks, Purp. And Marina says, crocheting the teddy bears and sipping hot chocolate with peppermints. Peppermint stitches. She's drinking you. That's really worrying. Really worrying. She's only just come in, and Marina, this is her first time in, and you're drinking her? It's not a way to socialise. I haven't had hot chocolate now for coming on 3 months since the new lifestyle kick in. Haven't even had a chocomocha. I'm missing it a little bit, but not a great deal, but a little bit. Peppermint hot chocolate, nah, I'm fine with good old and ordinary malty hot chocolate. That'll do me. Scrolling up. And I did change my name. There you go. I'm not seeing things. Once in a blue moon, my brain engages and it goes, tweak, look intelligent for 5 seconds. And it worked. Sometimes I amaze myself. It doesn't last for very long. Sometimes. Oh, before we go any further, I've got to let you know. If I turn the camera ever so slightly, this is the SuperWheel. You'll see Nightbot doing a message every now and again that says, if you do a super chat, super sticker of £5 or more, or a PayPal. Each increment of £5 in one transaction will get you entries onto the wheel. If you are a member, you will get double the entries. So as an example, if you sent £6, you'll get one entry for the 6 and also one entry because you're a member. If somebody who's just in the chat ends up sending £10, £11, example, they'll get 2 entries onto the wheel. And this wheel, which is very naked at the moment, very naked, it will be spun on the 25th of this month. It is always spun on the last Friday at the end of the live. Whether there's one person on there, or how many did we have last week? 78, 74, 78 entries. Somewhere in that region. Doesn't matter how many are on there, it'll get spun. And whoever wins the super wheel will get their choice. You can either have a PayPal sent straight to you, Amazon e-gift card, or Wool Warehouse, up to all three, up to the value done into your currency of £25. That will be at the end of the month. And this month is also LadybirD's Loyalty Lovelies, which means we've got 2 wheels at the end of this month. One that will be at the very start of the live, which is the Loyalty Lovelies, and one at the very end. So there's the wheel. Okay, that's one thing off my list. Without even looking at my list, I remembered something. It's a miracle. Sometimes. Purp says 9 centigrade here. Here too. 9 centigrade here too. Hubby and kid have gone to a fireworks display. Do you know what? I'm so gutted. I wanted to do a couple of silly little fireworks in the garden for you guys. I was just going to record it, and if it blew me up, well, it'd be on camera. Nowhere selling them here this year. Last year they sold them at our local supermarket, and they sold them at the corner shop post office thing. Not this year. Nothing. Absolutely diddly squat. So no fireworks. Sorry. Doris retracted her message. Suzanne is hooked. She says, hey, I'm here. Do you, me. What? I'm here. Do you, me. I'm here. Do you look me? Do you look me? Oh, do you see me? Do you see me? Okay. See? Oh my gosh, the brain is actually working. The brain. I have one. Oh, I'm sure it'll leak out during this live. I'm amazed. Okay, do I see you? Yes, I see you. Suzanne, I see you. I see you. I'm still waiting to see Joe, but we'll get to him in a minute. Melissa! Welcome in, Miss Melissa Long. She says, hi, Lisa, and hello to the chat. Welcome in, Miss Melissa. Nice to see you in. Hello. Please don't tell me you've got snow as well. Say that you're nice and warm, like Riggles is. Beany is just, Beany's zonking now. She's just completely out of it. There you go. Amarina sees Suzanne too. Oh, Jennifer. I've got to be careful how I say this. Do you remember the mission that I gave you a couple of weeks ago? Can you please enforce that? Please? Do you remember? If you don't remember, I'll have to remind you. I'm amazed I remembered, but I've remembered. Yeah. Doris says her answer to the question of the live is... Oh, I see Joe. Before I get down to Joe, hang on, Doris, hang on. I'm not going to lose you. I'm going to say your message. Hang on. Joe, because it's going to take me a little while to get down there. Do you want to tell people what's happening tomorrow? No? Sunday? Do you want to tell people what's happening Sunday? Because Sunday is a fun day. And it might also be people's nightmare. But let Joe tell it. Joe, tell them. Doris says her answer to the question of the live is not really sure, quiet, shy, unless I'm comfortable with them. I can talk a lot on things I'm passionate about. I hope they see the kindness and the ear I would like to lend. Oh. See, I wish mine was something like that. I know it's not, but I wish mine was something like that. Oh. How do I see? See, I don't know you. I've seen your videos. And I would say you're a devoted, loving mum who is in control to a degree of her house, very family orientated, and a little quiet. I don't know if I'd call you shy, but a little quiet and reserved. That's what I'd go with. Now, Mr. Joe has gifted a membership, which means he has paid for somebody to have 1 month on level 1 of the channel, of my members. So this time it was Kim G, and I know she's in the chat. So Miss Kim G, congratulations. And now I need your details. Kim. Please, Kim, send me an email with your address, your favourite colour, and your birthday. Please, because you are now a member of LadybirD Loves. Welcome to the fold. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Thank you. I hope she's still in here. I'm sure she is. But thank you. There's Mr. Joe. So he says, hi, Lisa. Hi, Joe. Mr. Joe saying hello to everyone in the chat. And thank you very much for keeping it in one message. So the question of the live, if you're willing to answer, give it a go. How do you think other people see you? Not how do you hope they see you. How do you think they see you? Melissa says, I think people see me as serious and intimidating at times. Yeah, that'll be 2 on my list. For me, I don't know about you. For me, I know they're on my list. Yeah. Peppermint says, for me too, water weight. Hang on, for the water weight, I gained a lot and I'm having trouble breathing and my shoes don't fit me anymore. Oh my word. Okay. But you're, I'm guessing with that you want to go on the prayer list. So I am more than happy to put you on the prayer list. If you give me a moment, I will add you, my dear, and hope that you can get it back under control and be in control of your own body again. So let me just add that. Miss Peppermint. Peppermint. And if one of the... I'll throw it at Jennifer. If Jennifer can do the prayer command again, please, I will repin the top of the chat to include Miss Peppermint. Kim says, hi, Joe. I just received a membership from you. Thank you so much. I know, right? He is like on the, oh, hang on. Oh, I'm going to have to move the camera. On the ball. He is on the ball. Okie dokie. So, an anonymous, as I was looking at the screen, an anonymous donation came through for somebody to go on the wheel. So, I'm going to move the camera. If the live crashes because I've moved the camera, I will let Jennifer know and she'll let you know in the chat I'm making a new live because the camera is exceptionally temperamental, as am I, as is my camera. So bear with me. I'm going to shove you over to the wheel. Let's go for a ride. Oh. Let's hope it doesn't go funny. Oh, let's get my finger out the way. So, I need a keyboard. And the anonymous person is donating. So it's not actually Zara who has sent the donation, but the donation has come with instructions to add Zara to the wheel. So we're adding Zara to the wheel. And the person that sent plus Zara, they're both members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so it's double the entries. Ta-da! And I'm going to hold it there for a moment because I've just seen Christine as the chat jumped. Miss Christine! Thank you, my lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just see how many times I'm getting you on the wheel. Hang on. Mr. Googs, speak to me. Great British pounds into US dollars. Well, I should have done that the other way round, but we'll sort it. We'll sort it. 3 entries, but Miss Christine is a member, so that turns into 6 entries. Miss Christine, but don't forget, you only need to be on the wheel once to win. Yes, sometimes extra entries help, but just once. It gets you on the wheel and it gives you a chance. Let me do that one, and then we do that, and then we do that, and then we do double the entries because Miss Christine is a member. And there we have the wheel so far. Okay, I'm going to turn around. Thank you. Person that did the donation, very, very selfless of you. Thank you. Miss Christine, saying number 1. Thank you. Let me put the camera back and stop being an idiot. Me, stop being an idiot. Is that even possible? Probably not. Okay, let's see if the camera's going to cooperate. Ooh, sorry, you're not on the Titanic. I know. Okay. We're good. Thank you both. Thank you. We now have Zara and Christine on the SuperWheel. Thank you. Scrolling up, because I jumped all the way down, so I've got to go and find where I was again. There we go. Angela says slipper socks. Oh, she's making slipper socks. See, now I saw a pattern yesterday. No. Yes. I love arguing with myself. I saw a pattern for socks yesterday, but they're like the ones that just come up to your ankle. Like we call them trainer liners over here. But these socks came just up to the ankle, and they'd put they'd run a glue gun over the sole to make them into slipper socks. And those, I might actually be able to make them. I don't know if I'd wear them, but I can actually make them. It's a bonus. Right, give me a mo, because I'm going to have to take my last tablet and have a slurp while I still can. There's fireworks going off outside. And Marina says, I only allow close people in to know, or ones that have issues know, as in things that are going wrong. So I think for you, Amarina, if anyone was to say anything that isn't in the know, it'd be, I'm fine, I'm good, how are you? It's all right. Sweetness and light. It's very rare that I let people know when I'm mentally low, but people know when I'm mentally low, because I do tell people. Even in my vlogs, I've had a couple of times and they've seen it. But for the most part, I hold it in, and then I go, oh, to heck with it, let's get it out. And I don't get to the point of it boiling over, thankfully. But it's just finding that one person that seems like they'd be okay to know. You know? Sort of. Thanks, Beany. Getting kicked up the bum. Suzanne says, oh, it's so beautiful. Here in Ottawa, Canada, 19 centigrade. See, even that's just a little bit warm. I mean, compared to here, that's a heck of a lot of warmth. It's 10 degrees warmer. For Miss Amarina, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit, which has got to be close to what Riggles said, because she was 75. So I'm guessing that's 1920 for Amarina, I think. And she says, peppermint tastes yummy. There you go. Peppermint stitches, if you're still here. You taste yummy, apparently. You've got to watch out for these people, because they'll bite you in two very, very quickly. Mr. Joe says, his answer to the question of the live. Me, I think people see me as a fat, nice guy that likes hot peppers. Well, that wasn't telling them. I wonder if you say it further down. But you haven't told them what's happening. You're supposed to be telling them what's happening. Tell them. Promote. Although, granted, we'll do your link drop in a little while as well. But, you know, I handed it over to you. A fat, nice guy that likes hot peppers. I'd say half of that is true from my standing. But there's more to it than that. There's more to it. Christine says, happy Friday, everyone. Lurking while I'm working. And she's got a tea bag. It's a good point, because I see a tea bag, I'm thinking tea. Take a slurp of tea before it gets too cold. I mean, this could well end up with a skin of ice on it if I'm not careful. Back to the chat. Thank you, Christine, for the reminder. So the question of the live is, how do you think other people see you? So I'll tell you my answer. The way I think people see me: aggressive, overly serious, majorly controlling, existentially intimidating, an overanalyzer, big bird, immature, too mature, but a good listener. I think that's what I'm going to put in my jam jar. That's what I'm putting in my jam jar. Oh, hang on. I'm guessing this might be... No, it's Miss Doris. Miss Doris. I'm going to have to move the camera again. I've got to move the camera again. Hang on. Hold on tight. You're going on a trip. And let's hope the camera stays. You're coming over. Ta-da! Yeah, I know it's not the best of pictures. I know. But at least you can see what I'm doing. Onto the wheel. Miss Doris. And again for Miss Doris. And again for Miss Doris. And Miss Doris is currently a member. And so she gets double the entries. Now I have to turn upside down again. And this is where I say, oh, thank you, Miss Doris, who is on the wheel. Thank you so much. And those people that are doing through PayPal, you will notice Nightbot will also say, being really, really careful because I don't want to make anyone too seasick. You will also see that Nightbot says about the PayPal amount that's come in, that I'm saving for a new camera right now, and everything that comes in through PayPal goes into my savings account directly. Well, maybe not directly. That's a little bit of a lie. Tomorrow, it'll be sent over to the bank where it's being saved. So if you see the amount today, next time we go live, that will be a different amount because I've had people do PayPal. So that amount will change. Hang on. I know this bit's awkward. I don't like making people sick. It's hard enough seeing my face, let alone anything else. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, the fireworks outside. Thank you. Did somebody do the new prayer thingy? Because I don't think, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't pin the new prayers and thoughts at the top. I did ask Jennifer, but I haven't seen it yet. Purp says, we have 2 pop-up fireworks shops here. Way back in my hometown, we'd have a pop-up fireworks shop, and it was humongous. I mean, it was a shop. It wasn't a warehouse. It wasn't a ginormous storage unit. It was just a massive shop. And, oh my gosh, it was just like you walked in and it's, where do I go? Everything was covered in fireworks. You know, someone with a fag that walks past and flicks it in, whole lot goes up. But that was way back when I was a wee lassie. Melissa says, I'm in North Central Texas. It's 74 Fahrenheit or 23 centigrade. Thank you very much for the conversion. I appreciate it. Personally, I appreciate it. And raining here. We've had rain, thankfully. We've had 3 or 4 days of rain this week. It has been so dry here all year with exceptionally little rain. And finally, the past week, we've had some really decent rain. I'm very, very thankful for it. And I've got my mum lives in Texas. And I heard from her this week, and that really cheered me up. And then what do I go and say? It's raining here. It's like it's a real dampener. Like literally, no pun. Meant. And actually, I see that as a good thing because rain brings life. Rain freshens things up. Rain sweeps things away. I like rain to a degree. Doris said, we're supposed to have unseasonably early snow next week. And today we're going to have 40 to 50 mile per hour winds. Wow. Wow, fun times. Time to get your cuddly coat. Time to crochet, I'm sure you have already. Time to crochet some hats and some mittens and some scarves. Get bundled up, get warm. And when it snows, build some snow things. I say things because everyone will build a snowman if they're going to build something, but snowmen are boring. They're so the last how many ever centuries. Build something different with the snow. The good thing is you've got kids as well, so you can throw snowballs at each other. Mr. Joe says, Sunday fun day. We are having an interview with Lisa, LadybirD loves. Yes, Joe is having me wake up at 1 a.m. my time to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on his channel for an interview. I've told him the one subject that I won't touch, and he said, but can I talk about this and this and this? And I said, anything else goes. You want to ask a question, go for it. I'm an open book. As long as we stay away from this subject, everything else, go for it. I have no idea, like no idea what the questions are going to be. And that really is driving my mind nuts because I'm a control freak. I need to know so that I'm not stumbling over things. I need to know so that I'm prepared. But if he's going to ask a question about me and I don't know the answer there and then, it doesn't really say much about me, really, does it? I don't know about myself. Baker. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Christine says, ooh. Jennifer says, how exciting, Joe. Can't wait. Should be a lot of fun. I've got a feeling it will push a lot of people off his channel, but he's still keen to do it. Christine says, I'm in Spokane. Is it Spokane or Spokane? Spokane, Washington. And it's been snowing this morning, now raining, and it's 36 Fahrenheit, which is single digits, isn't it? That's just above freezing. I think. Miss Joe says, interview starts at 7 this Sunday. After the interview, we continue with the wheel and prizes. So if you plan on coming, make sure you leave a comment under the registration video, which will be made tomorrow. I've been waiting for this. Like, I can finally be there when the wheel's spinning and spinning and spinning. And I'm waiting for the registration video. And what's the betting that tomorrow, because I'm really hectically busy tomorrow, I'll forget to put my name down. Oh, she's got a new profile picture. Fibromyalgia, yarn and resin. Welcome in, miss. Nice to see you. New profile pic too. To go with the new hairdo. She says, hey y'all, welcome in. She is killing it with the lives. She was so nervous to start with doing lives, and now she's just knocking them out. And she's well away. See? Just needed some confidence, my girl. Just needed a little bit of confidence. Scrolling down. She says, I think people see me as weird. Also sad and wonky. I think we all have wonky moments. I definitely wouldn't see you as weird. Wonky, I can go with that because we've all got a bit of wonkiness. Sad? No, I definitely regard you as very serious. And despite what you'd say, I think that you show an air of confidence about you. And you're assured of things that you do. You're quite assured and focused. That's how I see you. Mr. Joe is giving out 2 cakes and other goodies this week. Do I get a cake? Is it a cheesecake? Is it a cheesecake? Is it cheesecake? Can I have it? Yeah, send it through the post. It'll come to me nice and green. Oh, there's the new prayers and thoughts. Thank you very much. Thank you. Replace pinned message. Okay, now up here, we've included Miss Peppermint. All fingers crossed, it's up there. Please let me know if it's not. If it's changed, Peppermint should be on the list. Joe says, if you guys can spread the interview in your community pages, it's going to be a special night. Like, lock up your sons and daughters. Don't turn any screens on. Stay away. I am so dreading it. Like, really. What's the time? 52. So we're going to have to do the linky doodabs in a bit. Time is 7 till 9 EST. Interview starts at 7 p.m. Don't forget that on Sunday at 2 a.m. in the morning, for the Americans, you are putting your clocks back an hour. So don't turn up at the wrong time for Mr. Joe. Just remember to put your clocks back, and he's the same time as always. I'm so glad I caught your live. Well, you want to be grateful you didn't catch me, because like I'm massive and you're all slim bean and I would have flattened you. So just be glad you caught the live and not me. Hang on. I'm sorry, Bean. I had to move. I'm getting butt ache. Okay. Where am I? It's jumped and I don't know where I am. There's Christine. There she is, Riggles. Question of the live. Her answer to the question of the live, Miss Riggles. This is a hard one, as I feel different people see me differently. How does Lisa see you, Riggles? It depends on if they know me personally or not and where we are. How do I see Riggles? On a serious note, how do I see Riggles? I see Riggles as a very compassionate woman, house proud, animal lover. I mean, obviously. Yeah, I see a lot of compassion from Riggles. And I think, I don't know why I get that idea, but I think you're quite a shy person. I might be completely talking out of my backside. I don't know. But, you know, That's how I see you. Kim, thank you very much for sending the email. I have it. And I have a message from Ingrid, who says that she's currently in load shedding. So please say hello and a kiss hug to all our lovelies in the chat tonight. And of course, the biggest kiss hug to the Beany, but she's asleep, so she ain't going to get them till later. So it's tough. It's tough. Miss Handmade Designs, welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa and everyone. Welcome in, Miss Handmade. Oh, it's chilly. It's chilly. Oh, welcome in. Now, do I call you Joe or is it Johanna? Is it Johanna or is it Johanna? If it's Johanna, it's the same as me. But I don't know. You gotta let me know. Welcome in, Ganny Johanna. I'm gonna go with Johanna because of the shortening to Joe. It's my inkling. Welcome in. She says, hi everyone, and welcome into you. Miss Resin. It's always nice to see everyone. See, I'm calling you Resin again. You see what happens? Calling you Resin again. Miss Jo says, good afternoon, everyone, with the purple heart. Well, it's evening over this side of the world, but it's definitely afternoon that side of the world. So I'm guessing you're that side of the world. Welcome in either way, no matter what side of the world you're on. So the question of the live today, is, how do you think other people see you? Not how do you hope they see you? Not, well, I want them to see this, or, well, I guess it'll be nice if they see. No. What do you think people see? How do they perceive you? How do you think they perceive you? Purp says, gobby, argumentative, bossy, and weird. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine. Purp as an argumentative, weird, and gobby, and bossy. I don't get it. But very, very quickly, I know that Karen's got to run away. If she hasn't gone already, can Jennifer and Fur. Where's Fur? Her name isn't Fur. It's Jennifer. Enunciate, woman. Enunciate. Jennifer and Karen, could you can you tell everyone to shut up, please? In the nicest possible way. Put a break in the chat. That's what I wanted to say. Can we have a break in the chat, please? Because we're going to do some channel shout out drinks. Link drops. See, I squashed drops and links together and came up with drinks. See that moment earlier when my brain was actually functioning? Now the fibro fog goes right back over and says, peace now. No more intelligence for you. Yeah, it's all good fun. And I've jumped. So scrolling down. There we are. Oh, there she is. Oh, bless you. Oh, look. Fist bump. Thank you very much, Miss Resin. Thank you. And I love the fact that it's blue. I love that it's blue. I don't know if you can control that. I don't think so. But I like that it's blue. And I know you like blue too. You're in the club, girl. You was in the club. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Miss Riggles says, Her answer to the question of life. If they know me and we are friends, I think they think I talk too much and that I'm a know-it-all. If they don't know me, I will say they think I'm loud and not disabled. I can go with the know-it-all thing because I know that you are a very, very intelligent lady. There you go. I'm calling you a lady. Calling you a lady, Riggles. If they don't know me, I would say that I think I'm loud. I can imagine you being loud as well. Like, I mean, you've got all of that land, and if you're gonna call Chickadee or whoever, or even Turbo, yelling, I can imagine you being quite loud. But I also know, as somebody myself, because I don't socialize really, when I do go into a social situation, I get louder. And the amount of times where people go, okay, I'm not deaf, just quieten down. But I get so excited that I'm talking to somebody new, and it just, my decibels go up. I said decibels. That's the volume. Anything else? Get your head out the gutter. Miss Jo, thank you so much. Oh, bless her. Oh, thank you. She says, hello, happy yarny peeps with the blue heart and the blue banner. Thank you very much, Miss Jo. Oh, can you stop kicking me up the bum? My gosh, woman. Thank you so much, Miss Jo. Thank you, thank you. I really hope I'm saying it right because I always say people's names completely wrong. Like, really. Miss Resin says, can you add me to the prayer list? Of course I can, my dear. Of course I can. Yes, 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 yes. All you got to do is ask. And I'll sort out names properly when we've gone down. Okay, done. We have a new prayer thingy. So that will be updated when I get down to the message that I'm guessing Jennifer will have done the prayer command thingy. Yes, you are on there, my darling. You're on there. Joe says, boiling over is a horrible thing. Boiling over. Yeah, there's so many people out in the world that will pent up emotion, whether that's grief or anger, or I can't think of another emotion right now that you'd hold in. I can't think, but it's held and it's held and it's held, and then you erupt. And holy mackerel to anybody who's within vicinity. And it's not only bad for the people around you, but it's also bad for you. You should never, ever hold it in, because it does no good to you or those around you at all. You've got to release it there and then, get it over and done with, and then you're not wasting the energy holding it in, and you're not going to bugger up relationships when it comes out. And it is such a hard thing to learn. Such a hard thing to learn. And yes, I can turn around and say, I'm so grateful I've learned it, but it took therapy to do it. But I'm glad I'm out of that stage now, thankfully. But there's so many people that do it constantly, have done it all their lives or whatever, and they just say, no, that's just me. It's a shame. It is a shame. Miss Riggles says, I would like everyone to know, this is the answer to the question live, I'd like everyone to know that until I get to know you, I am shy. See? I knew it. Oh, by the way, Riggles, I did get your yarny picture. I got your yarny photo with all the chunk and the glitz. So gutted at American shops. I really am. I am shy. I talk a lot about things I know to try and help others. I try to hide my disabilities as I don't want anyone to feel sorry. I get that. I get that. I get that. Miss Resin says, also for the question, the answer to the question of life, a lot of people think I'm not disabled. They look at me and only see a normal and that I'm a blabbermouth. That's me. I know I've said this in a previous live a fair old while back now, but the last dating site that I used, yeah, because I'm desperate, okay? I'm desperate. The last dating site I used, somebody I was chatting to was eager to meet, and I was like, do you know what? I might actually go and meet this guy. And I did say to him, I've got to let you know, if we're going to be doing some sort of activity or walking, I might struggle a little bit because I have got a couple of disabilities. And he came back with, he swore a little bit, and I'm not going to say that because no swearing on my channel. But he said, you're not in a wheelchair, so you're not disabled. Disabilities have got nothing to do with aids around you. You can be disabled mentally, you can be disabled physically, and there are so many disabilities around that hinder somebody from being normal and leading a normal life. You don't have to be in a wheelchair to be disabled. But when you're in chronic pain and it's degenerative and it messes with your mind and you struggle with sleep and you have breakdowns, that's disability. If you are medically, manically depressed, that's a disability. If you struggle to stay standing, you can walk around however long, but if you stand still for too long, your knees start going and you going down to the ground. That's a disability. If you're blind, it's a disability. There's so many times where somebody can have a disability and then turn around and say, I don't regard it as a disability because I push forward, I go beyond it. Some people have got the strength to do that, and some people have the support network around them to do that. But it doesn't really take away the fact that they do have a disability, and you don't have to have a visual aid to see that somebody's got a disability. It's tough. It's tough. Sorry, I blabbed. I'm sorry. She says, also, I've recently got a new medical diagnosis and my doctors don't know how to tackle treating it because of my medication allergies. Oh, heck. I don't remember. You said that on your channel. I don't remember hearing you say about a new diagnosis. I know that you were struggling through the week. Joe's right with Riggles. You don't want to be right with Riggles. Like, really, got to be careful with that one. She has tools. And Marina is just subscribed to Miss Resin. Miss Resin, oh, another one. Missy. Okay, I'm going to have to move the camera again. I've really got to get down to that break in the chat because we've got to throw up some linky doodads. Hang on. Let's move me camera again. Miss Resin. Let's get you on that wheel, girl. And you're in blue. How about that, eh? How about that? I know you can't really tell on this screen, but you're in blue. Yarn underscore resin. Ta-da! Right, and you made everyone really tiny, look. You are on the wheel. And hang on a second, I've just jumped. Ah! Okay, let me go. Come on, be good to me, camera. Be good to me. Thank you, miss. You're on the wheel. That means that you better pay attention to the last Friday of the month, because during that live, right at the end, that wheel's getting spun. And you never know. You may be a winner. Not a chicken dinner, though, but a winner. Thank you. Let's put you back. Okay. Hang on. Careful with the camera. Careful with the camera. Are we back? Ta-da! You're back. Scrolly down. Oh, we've got the new prayers. No, we haven't. It's not the new one. You'll have to do it again, please. I don't know why it didn't come up. Let me just double check. I've definitely put her in. Yeah, I've definitely got her in. Maybe you did it just before I saved it. I don't know. She says, I haven't been able to get out of bed since Saturday. Do you know, I'm so thankful that I normally have my bedbound days when I'm hot. Heat gets me more than the cold. And when I've got a bedbound day, I'm pretty much screwed because it's only me and the cat. I haven't got anyone that can bring me a drink or painkillers or help me get to the toilet or whatever. And I'm so glad that I don't know how many days bedbound I've had this year or this summer, maybe 2 or 3, when normally I've got way more than that. And I'm so grateful that I haven't had many. You ain't saying that. It will come to next week and no, it's not going to happen. I just wish it were a case of we knew if we did something in particular, that's going to make us bedbound. Yeah, it ain't nice. Miss Michelle's most some more says hello. Welcome in, Miss Michelle. Nice to see you again. Hello. How did the spinning go? Tell me. Miss Michelle says hi and hello. And Zara, welcome in, Zara. Zara, you're on the spinny wheelie thingy. Did you know? And I don't know if you are, but I'm going to go for it and try. Welcome to Egypt. Are you in Egypt now? Or are you still on the way? It's a long way to travel, so I don't know whether you're still on the way or how that works, but welcome in. Joe says, I'm in Temple, Texas. Blue Heart Temple. I haven't heard of Temple. Or have I? No, I've heard of Temper. T-E-M-P-R-E. Not Temple. I'll have to have a nosy. Oh, hang on. I'll have to have I've got to bring the camera back again. It's Miss Homer. Miss Homer's in the chat and I haven't even got to say hello to her yet. Homer, bear with me. I know you're in here. Bear with me. I'm so far behind and I've really got to catch up to do the linky doodabs for the channels. So bear with me. Let me get down to the linky doodabs and then I'll do your thingy while they're doing the emoji thingy. Bear with me. Welcome in, Homer. Oh, she's at the airport now, so she's having a little bit of network problems. So she's on her way. I thought she was already on her way. Like she went this morning. Oh no, she's in a complete. Miss Sarah lives in India and she's going on holiday to Cairo in Egypt with the family. Cairo. It's going to be freezing cold. And Marina, I'm a transplanted Texan. You're very transplanted. Very. Mr. Joe says, I hope everyone can come. Don't forget to register. No idea. I don't know what you've got no idea on. I don't know. Purp says, sorry, Joe and LadybirD, I'll be sleeping. I wish I was sleeping at that time, Purp. I really do. He's waking me up deliberately. He doesn't want to do a pre-recorded video. No. Mr. Joe wants to do it live at his time. And so I've got to get the matchsticks out for my eyelids and I've got to be there. It's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. Question of the live. I'll come back to that because we're not doing the question of the live because we've got to get down to the break. Purp says I'll try and stay awake, but Lisa might put me to sleep. I might bore you, Bridget. It's very true. Very, very true. Doris says, what's the difference between Celsius and centigrade? Nothing. I think it's just a different way of saying it. I think. But don't forget, my brain's already started to leak out, so don't take that as gospel. Cheesecake. Oh, yeah, the cake. Cheesecake. Thank you, Purp. See, I triggered again. Woohoo! It's fat-free cake. Fat-free cake. But if it's not cheesecake, I don't want it. Oh, but then again. Peppermint says, yes, I'm on the list. Good. We just need to make sure that Miss Resin's on the list as well, and then I can get that sorted afterwards. You should be on the list, Miss. I'm just waiting for the list to be dropped again so I can repin it. Take care, Miss Karen. I know you've gone a long time ago. I know you have. It's all good. Thank you, Miss Karen. But I know you're watching the replay as well. So thank you for this, Miss Karen. I really appreciate the work that you're putting in to do this. Thank you. And I just hope other people are grateful for the work that you put into it too. Thank you, Karen. Miss Jennifer, an OG Twizzler for 17 months. 17 months, which means that you have known me about 29, 30 months. How scary is that? How scary is that? Missy! Welcome in, Missy. Missy's channel. She says, hi. Welcome in. So that profile picture looks very much like Suzanne's. Suzanne is Hooked by Suze. Very, very similar profile picture. Welcome in, Missy. Nice to see your face. Welcome in. Scrolling down. Joe says, I think, her answer to the question of the live. I think others look at me as an old 63-year-old who shares a rental home with his son, daughter-in-law, 3-year-old and 1-month-old granddaughters. Flipping heck. I multitask with crocheting grandbabies. I can just imagine you've got a grandbaby sat here and you're trying to kind of go round them and hook and make something at the same time. I have that problem with the cat. But at least she doesn't squirm too much. So when she does settle down, she settles down, thankfully. No squirming, which is handy. Okay, so we have the break in the chat. I'm finally there. Woo! Finally, it's happened to me that I got in the chat on the break bit. Michelle, I think people have seen me as an old hermit. I forgot about the hermit bit. Yeah, I'll add hermit to my list as well, because people are like, don't you ever go out? Do you not see people? Do you not go anywhere? No, I'm a hermit. Oh boy. Oh, and Miss Jo, welcome. Joe. Welcome to the members fold with a thank you. Please, can you email me? My email's right at the very bottom of the description, LisaLadybird@googlemail.com. Please send me an email. I need your address, your favourite colour, and your birthday. Please. Because now you're a member. Now you're part of the fold. I need to know these things because my members get things. Things come your way. So if you could, I'd very much appreciate it, please. Thank you very much and welcome in. Okay, so I'm scrolling down, just saw the new prayers thing. There we go. There's the new prayers. So Nicole's on that one. There you go, Miss Resin, you're on. Welcome in, Miss Homer. Yes, I will get there, I promise you. Oh, you got your hang on, which pack did you get? Is that the 3-month pack? The 3-month pack did you get? Scroll it down. Miss Michelle is spinning now. Really? Joe says, I have 2 metal hips and I struggle with daily pain from back degenerative disc disease, and scoliosis. Damn. That I have had 3 operations on that has said back to surgery was recommended 5 years ago. Oh, heck. Girl. I can only semi-empathise with you. I sympathise completely. I can empathise a little bit. Thanks, Joe. I think a lot of people be like, you're the weird one. Because you joined up for Beans and I. But we really appreciate it. Do I need anything from you, Doris? No, because I've got your details and you've already got something coming in the post. Because you as soon as you become a member, it's out there. It's out there. Okay. 3 months. Okay. Thank you very much for letting me know, Homer. I can get rid of the paperwork now. Thank you. Now, anybody who is a channel and would like their link dropping. This is why the chat has kind of paused for a bit and there's no talking for the moment, because we're doing link drops. We are paying respect to the creators. If you are a creator who has at least 2 videos out and you do a video on a semi-regular basis, doesn't have to be like strictly, I do one every single day, I do one every single week. If you do them on a semi-regular basis and you would like your link dropping, please put an emoji in the chat of why can't I think right now? A light bulb for thinking. A light bulb. Find the emoji of the light bulb and drop it in the chat. And I'm going to drink my iced tea. Iced tea. Yeah. And while you do that, I'm going to move the camera because Miss Homer would like to go on the wheel. So you drop your light bulbs and I will bring up Homer on the... Oh, my finger's in the way again. Sorry. No, that's better. There we go. Let's get Homer onto the wheel. Homer. One of these days, she's going to give me a real hard slap for that, you know. I'm waiting for it. Miss Homer is on the wheel 2 times, but she is a member, and so she gets another 2. So she's on there 4 times. Thank you, Miss Homer. See, I got there in the end. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Okay, any other channel, if you want your link dropping, please put a light bulb in the chat. And then I'll give you your further instructions when I get the camera sorted. It's wiggling all over the place. It's going to stay. Okay. Thank you, Homer. Thank you. Let me get rid of Nightbot if I can, because Nightbot's annoying. Let's get rid of that. No, I can't. It won't let me. Okay. For those of you who have put a light bulb in the chat and would like your link dropping for your channel, right now, start typing out an advert. Sell your channel. Why are we coming over to you? What's your channel about? What's exciting right now? What's about to happen? What's your next goal? Say whatever you like to sell your channel, and then wait. I'll say your name out loud, and then you can drop your advert, and Miss Jennifer will drop your link. So we are going to very slowly, I'm going to wait for more light bulbs to drop. If anybody else, any other channels want to have their link dropped, drop your light bulb, start typing out your advert, but don't press enter until I say your name. I would like to say that Lala, if you are watching, please look at your emails. Lala Gamma, please look at your emails. Also, for those members who came last Monday, if you're willing to send yours on, let me know when you have. Show me the proof of posting and you will be entered into a giveaway, because I want to give back to kindness. For all members, this coming Monday, I'm doing the start of a member cal for Christmas. Or maybe not. It's a Christmas decoration, supposedly, but to be fair, it can be used all year round. But that is open for all members, from Sprouting Seedling all the way up to Beany's Bestie. Anyone's welcome. And of course, the replays are there if you want to crochet along in your own time. So that's Monday coming up. Right, let's do the light bulbs. Mr. Joe, please drop your advert. Mr. Joe. No, that didn't work. Why can't I do that? That's not fair. Okay. Mr. Joe, Garden State Gardener, says 7 to 9 p.m. EST. We have an interview with Lisa LadybirD. It's a can't miss Sunday fun day. Make sure you comment on the registration video made tomorrow and you will be on the wheel to win prizes. Sunday fun day. I don't know about it being fun with me there, but we'll see what happens. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Thank you. Next, we have Nicole Resin. Miss Resin. Drop your advert, please, Nicole. Miss Resin. Resin with the blue and the glitz. Drop it. She says, it's fibromyalgia, yarn and resin. She says, my channel is about promoting mental health and chronic health awareness. I also include ways to incorporate fun and art therapy to help with this. I'm trying to reach 500 subbies and I'm close to 300. I thought you'd just gone just over 300. I'm still amazed at how the heck you've got a community tab. I think that's like I said to you earlier today, that's an achievement all in itself. That's just like, what? How? What? You are special. Anyway, down there is Miss Resin's link. Thank you very much. Miss Sally. Homer. I didn't know Homer had a channel. Did I know Homer had a channel? Am I subbed to Homer? I didn't know Homer had a channel, or my brain's not thinking. I only have unboxings on my channel so far, but I think everyone likes them. Go for it. Drop your advert. I'm guessing that's it, but if you've got unboxings, people like unboxings. Some people like unboxings. You're not going to get everybody liking unboxings, but if some people like it, some people like it. Your channel is linked, my dear. Miss Homer, your channel is linked. And lastly, we have Joe. Joe has a channel too. You watch the unboxing that I got from you, then I'm subbed. In that case, I'm subbed. I don't remember anything, Homer. I don't remember nothing. Nothing. It just goes in one ear and then it's mush. Joe, oh dear, Johanna, please drop your advert to your channel. Let us know why we're coming over to see your channel. She says, my channel is about crochet and family videos. I'm currently planning a 200 subscribers giveaway when I reach it. I'm 46 away. She's so close. And there is her Linky Doodab. And there we have all the people. We have Mr. Joe. We have Miss Resin. We have Ms. Homer. And we have Ms. Joe. Thank you very much, ladies and gent. And the chat is open again. Go to it. And I will fill you in on stuff. I'll fill you in. Chat is back. You can talk again. Okay, those that don't watch my Thursday videos, I'm sure you're going to be shocked at this, but my latest make that I'm doing in my Thursday videos, Miss Doris, she used 20 million symbols. Only 3 emojis, please, Miss Doris. Only 3 emojis, unfortunately. This is the start of my Thursday make. So this is supposed to be, or will be, a shawl. But look at the colour! I mean, I'm going to have to re-disinfect my hands now. But I'm using Shawl in a Ball Fab. It's got a lot of pink in it, like a lot of pink. A lot of pink. A lot of pink. That's happening on the Thursday videos, the quiet crochet. I mean, it's never quiet because I talk all the way through it, but that's happening. The beaded boho top is on pause at the moment. I can show you it, but it's on pause at the moment because we're waiting for Ingrid from Ingrid's Inspirations to get some beads, and it's going to take ages because it's South Africa where she lives, and their postal system is Purp. But the top with the flared arms, and you can just kind of about see that, the ruffly hood. And we've just started doing the beading on the bottom, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see the beads or not. You might be able to pick a couple of them out, maybe. There we go. Now you should be able to see a couple of the beads. So this is being made with Lion Brand Summer Nights in the colour Castaway. Summer Nights. Sparkles. Sparkles. And we're adding sparkles by adding the beads, but we're waiting for Miss Ingrid to get more beads, which is a little bit problematic. So we have started a new project, and I haven't even got anything to show you because like all we've got so far is that, which shows you nothing. But we've started a new project while we're waiting for her to get beads. But the bad thing is, now thanks to one of you that's in here, I've got enough yarn, or I will have enough yarn now to finish it. But the bad thing is, Miss Ingrid, her yarn has been discontinued. So trying to find hers is virtually impossible. So we're not sure how we're going to get around that, really. We will somehow, but I'm not sure how. Yes, my love. Yes, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Are we done? Okay. I've told you about the members giveaway. Monday, we're doing a members crochet along, which I don't know how many weeks it will be going for, but I'm guessing 5 or 6, depending on how good we kind of get things going. If we do get things going really well, then it may only be 4 weeks. But it is a mystery. Though granted, you may well know what it will be after Monday. But that's happening this coming Monday. What else is on my list? Oh! I don't know how interested this makes anybody, but I have yesterday signed up to 8 yarny places and 1 non-yarny place to be an affiliate. I am now an affiliate of Lovecrafts, Ice, and Amazon. So Lovecrafts and Ice will be down in description of videos as of the majority of videos as of now. Not all of them, but the majority of videos. And Amazon, if I show you a book that I've got off Amazon, or if somebody sent me a happy mail, if I can find that item in Amazon and it'll be linked in my description, then that'll be an affiliate link with Amazon. And I think someone's trying to blow a house up out there. There's so many fireworks going off. So that, for me, is kind of good news. And I hope it helps some people too. I hope. So there's that. So I've got Ice, Amazon, Lovecrafts. Told you about the members giveaway. I've told you about Monday's members crochet along. I've given you Ingrid's message. You all know about Joe's interview tomorrow when I'm going to be fast asleep and he's going to have to try and keep me awake. That should be interesting. I've called out for Lala Gamma to read her email. Read your email. I'm losing money while you're not reading your email. If you haven't entered already, I don't know if Jennifer's going to be able to find this or not. My Woolly Wednesday giveaway is ice yarn this month. It is 8 donuts. Yes, my love. I know. I'm falling off the sofa because you're pushing me off. I think it's 8 donuts of ice. Go and have a nosy at the video. Enter if you wish to. And heck, if you turn around and go, oh, I've got too much yarn, I don't need any more. Or, oh, I don't really like that colour, I'm not entering. Enter anyway, because if you win, you can always donate it to somebody. You can turn around and say, Lisa, I don't really want it, but I would like it to go to blah, 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 blah. It's always nice to pass on a gift. And going with that, next month is Lion Brand, and that has been shipped. So it should be with me within the next couple of weeks. Yeah! I think that's all my notices done, apart from one. Notebooks. Beany notebooks, the Pawesome Ideas notebooks, which is it shows in my community tab. 4 have been paid for already. I'm waiting on payment from 2 other people, which means that there is approximately 4 left. And when they're gone, they're gone. They're limited edition. Last year, there were 10 of the Nosy Notebook. This year, there's 10 of the Pawesome Ideas. Next year, I'm not telling you, I've already got in mind what next year's thing is going to be. Next year, it's going to be 10 of something else. As soon as they're gone, they're gone. But it's pre-order. If you want one, take a look at the community tab, get a hold of me in email, and we can get you sorted. And as soon as there are 10 people that are paid up, the order will be in, and then I can get them shipped out. Take a breath, Lisa. Take a breath. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Riggles says, Turbo sent me the picture to tease me of the chunky glitz. It just makes me want to run in and just go, ah, like on it, like you do on a bed. Well, maybe you don't do that on a bed. Maybe I'm just in my weird little thing, but, my legs are hurting. Beany, my legs are hurting so much. She's such a pain in the legs. Homer says maybe it was Beany that watched the video. It might be. It's so rare that I can actually go through videos, and as soon as I've watched one, I have no clue what the heck I've just watched. Like, really, gone. I've got that much of a brain. Lucy has been throwing yarn in windows, which means basically she has subbed to a couple of people. Thank you very much, Miss Lucy. Amarina has also done the same by yarn bombing everybody. Thank you. Purp says it's a Barbie shawl at the moment. It is a Barbie shawl at the moment. I think I said that in the video as well, that right now it'd be great for a Cindy doll, but anything else, no, not yet. But it's a shawl that is going to have a special meaning, because originally I said it's for one thing, but now I know it's going to be for another. We'll see what happens. Joe says, Lisa, just noticed I'm at 1989 subscribers. 11 away from 2K. 11 away from 2K. Show off. The good and the bad thing with us creators going, I've got my goal. I wanted 500 and I've got it. Give it a few days. Give it a couple of days. Let's face it, Joe may well be at 2,000 right now. In 2 days, it will show up. It always takes YouTube 2 days to catch up with things. So give it 2 days, Mr. Joe. Give it 2 days. Hang on. No. I've done your message. I've let them know that you're in load shedding. I've got to make sure that I don't do that. Okay, not a problem. Okay, good. I'm back here. Maryam! Life, love and crochet in the dark with Maryam. Maryam, where you been? She says, hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. All subdued. Where have you been, Miss Maryam? Welcome back. I so need to send you your member stuff, but it's not getting to you. So I feel like why would I spend the money on postage if it's never going to get to you? I need to send you these things. I've got nowhere to send them. Doris said it's a wonderful little shawl. I'm hoping it'll be a much nicer shawl when it grows up into a grown-up shawl. I hope. I'm definitely going to make 2 of them anyway. Or I say I'm definitely going to make 2 of them now. Halfway through this, I might go, I am never making this again. This is horrible. But at the moment, my head is saying 2 should be on the agenda. We'll see. But only one of them on the Thursday videos. Miss Doris says that's pretty. Miss Maryam says beautiful work. It's only like row 5. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing major. It's row 5 of how many rows are there? I haven't even looked. It's only 43 rows. That's actually quite small. 43 rows, and I've done 5. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit quicker as of this week. The thing that drives me nuts with patterns, and I said this on Thursday, I know I did, it drives me nuts that some people say when you're starting a new row, in the next stitch, do a double crochet, as an example. In the next stitch, do a double crochet. When what they actually mean is at the base of your turning chain, in the same stitch, do a double crochet. And the amount of times where I haven't done it in the base because it says in the next, okay, I'll go into the next available one. Okay. And then you get to the end of the row and you're like, oh, so you actually meant the same stitch. Oh, well, if only you'd let us know. Well done. Drives me nuts. And this pattern is one of those that says in the next stitch, do this. And actually they mean in the base. Drives me mad. Yes. Anyway. Miss Sally says, I see them sparkles. I'm guessing that's the beadies. The beadies on the boho. D! Miss D, Yummy Elmo, 69. Welcome in, Miss D. She says, hi, Lisa, with the red heart. Welcome in, Miss D. Hello, hello, hello. Homer says, what is her yarn? She is using Scarfy in the colour Coral Cream. It's been discontinued for a couple of months at least. Like you can't get it anywhere. Karen's put a call out for it. Another friend has put a call out for it. Nobody's coming forward. Nobody can find Coral Cream in Scarfy. It's gone into the stratosphere. I'm kind of gutted because we're both doing the same make. We're both making a certain poncho with this Scarfy. And I was 3 short. I thought I was 4 short originally, but it turned out that I was 3 short. I've now got the 3 coming to me, but Ingrid is 4 short. 4 short. And we can't find the flipping stuff. Like, we can find pink and silver and pink and cream, or pink and something that's similar to cream, but there's no coral cream. And it's coral cream that's hers. Annoying. Oh. And for anybody that's subbed to Ingrid, it might be nice to go over, just go on any of her videos and wish her a happy birthday. Because tomorrow, the lady's celebrating her birthday, the 5th of November. Remember, the 5th of November. For Ingrid's birthday it is. Tomorrow. I didn't tell you anything. Maryam, another giraffe butt? No giraffe butts. No giraffe butts. It's not a giraffe butt. It'd be a very, very oddly angled giraffe butt if it was. But no giraffe butts. Dee says, I'll be working this coming Monday. There's always a replay, Miss Dee. There is always a replay if you fancy it. No, it's not a giraffe, Purp. It is not a giraffe. I know we did the giraffe eyeball last Monday, but it's not. For those that want to join in on Monday, you need to have a white or a cream, no more than 180 meters. And you need one other solid color, same length. You won't need more than that. But you definitely need the white or the cream. Your other color, don't do variegated because it probably won't work very well. You're better off with a solid or as close to as solid as you can. Like Tweedy might work a little bit, like Mild might work a little bit, but white or cream plus one solid in DK. Let's put that out there. In DK. Doris says, I love giraffes. We're not doing another giraffe, but no more giraffes. No. Welcome in, Ninja. It's Amigurumi Ninja. She says, hello. Welcome in, Ninja. Hang on. I've got to move my... You're hurting my legs so much, Beans. Gosh. Such a pain in the everything you are. But I love you. Oh. Dee says, did you figure out what you were doing with your colours? Which colours? You're going to have to fill me in because I've forgotten everything from this morning, let alone any other time. Which colours, where, with what? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Scrolling up a little bit because my chat has jumped and I've got to do my hand cream very, very soon because it's almost time to go. There we go. Thank you very much, Jennifer. So Jennifer has linked the Woolly Wednesday giveaway with the ice yarn and it's Picasso. And I did Picasso because it was just, and I do mean just, in budget. And I've used Picasso before and it was absolutely flipping brilliant to work with. Loved it to bits. And I thought, well, I'll let somebody else have a go with it. What did I think of the other picture? Did you send another picture? I only got one picture. Riggles. Is Kim still here? Kim, if you're still here, I need your address. All you've given me is your name, colour and birth date. I need your address. I can't send stuff to just your name. It doesn't work like that. I need your details. Need details. And don't forget, Miss Jo, if you're still in here, please send me that email so that I can get yours sent as well. Please. Lost my mouse. There we go. Okay. Question of the live. If you're willing to answer, give it a go. How do you think other people see you? How do you think they see you? We can all say, oh, I hope they see blah, 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 and blah, 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 and I hope they see this in me. No. What do you actually think they see in you? Joe says, I'm now bumped up to 160 subs. 40 away. But again, give it a couple of days and it'll go up again, or it'll go down ever so slightly. When you're trying to reach a goal, be at that goal for a couple of days, because then YouTube has sorted out its whatever that is. I don't know, whatever that is. Scrolling down, Miss Maryam says her answer to the question of the live is, I think it depends on who. The people who know me are few and they know my heart. Everyone else might think I'm a stubborn person who is very defensive of her hubby, kids, and those I love. Well, can't they both go together? Can't they go together? But in the end, who cares? Exactly. Who cares? She says, I'm here, alive. I know because I still hurt. I'm heartbroken and depressed still. You will be. I don't see an end to it soon, but I'm praying on it a lot. We all have different ways, Maryam. We all have different ways. The good thing is you've got support around you and they're going through the same, because they've had a similar loss. Not the same, but a similar loss. So you've got to be there for each other. And luckily your kids are grown up enough that you can use them as a shoulder to cry on. You can. There's no shame in it. Miss Jo is showing off her member emojis. And Mr. Joe is at it again. Mr. Joe's at it again. Gifted a membership to Miss Ninja again. Miss Ninja, you sly bucket woman. She got another gift from Mr. Joe. Again, this is her second time that she's been gifted it. And Joe can't pick who it goes to, because idiotic YouTube, yeah, go on, slander me for that. Go on, take me out for saying that. Idiotic YouTube, don't say you'd like to gift. Who would you like it to be gifted to? No. If you say I want to gift a membership, YouTube says I'm going to gift you. Joe doesn't get a say in it. We say thank you to Mr. Joe. But Ninja's got another month's membership. There you go. Scrolling out on my church bells are going. Fireworks are going, church bells are going, everything's going. Joe just got slapped by Nightbot. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. There you go. Got it, Kim. Thank you. And I've got another message from Riggles, but I can't see it yet. I'll see it when this goes down, though. So I've got I've got Kim's info now. I just need Miss Joe's info. Yeah, the bad thing for those that aren't aware, on my channel, I am under termination. I'm under permanent termination. Like, I have no warnings now. I've had a warning. There's no more after this. And my warning, it's on my community tab. If you scroll down, you'll see it. Excessive something spam. I can't remember, excessive blah blah spam something. But YouTube don't tell you what that means or where it is. So if it happens again, my channel gets deleted. I have no power over that because YouTube don't want to tell me where I've gone wrong. So it might be in comments, it might be in live chat. In comments and chat, no more than 3 emojis. No more than 3 symbols, like the @ symbol or exclamation mark or quotation marks. And no numbers and no WWs. And you've got to be really careful when you say subscriber, yada yada anyway. No swearing, no talking politics, no talking financial, what's it like, pyramid schemes or whatever. I've got to be so flipping strict on this channel. And I know there's a lot of channels out there that are like swearing every second word and talking about politics, or they've got emojis filling up the live chat. Let them carry on. They're clearly not getting terminated. I've got to be really, really careful because I am trying so hard to work on this channel, to keep this channel going. And I've got to do everything in my power to try and not get terminated. So I'm a strict host. Oh, no, I'm not a hostess, am I? Sorry, Beans. Co-host. Doris says cotton or other fibre. Cotton or other fibre. Was there a prequel to this question? Cotton or other fibre? I like cotton. I don't know what the question was though. Homer says, what is Ingrils? Ingrid? Do you want to know who Ingrid is? Because I'd love to know who Ingrid is. Ingrid's channel is Ingrid's Inspirations. Dee says, Lisa, the ice colours you mentioned, you did not have enough to make. Oh, my Mona Lisa. Yeah, I'm 2 donuts short. I'm 2 donuts short for what I wanted, and I couldn't afford to do any more. I managed to literally just get the haul in. I managed to get the 8 skeins plus postage with the amount of money for the haul. And then I added that on top of it, and it added almost double the postage. And it was like, oh, heck no, I can't do any more than that. I wanted another pack of them. Can't do it. Can't do it. Do you have my, you know, I've got your info, Miss Amarina. You know I have. Riggles, sent after live Monday. You sent another one, a teasy one. In that case, I probably got it. I have been lucky enough to sleep since Monday, amazingly. I don't remember. I know that I saw your pantry. The little shop. It's not a pantry, it's a shop. I don't remember what came after the pantry until today's with the yarn. I don't know what fell between those. Miss Angela is off. She says, I've enjoyed being in your live chat. Goodbye, all. Stay safe. Yellow heart. Prayers and peace. And a big thank you, Miss Angela. Welcome in, Auntie. We're just about to run away because I'm over time, so I've got to kind of wind down. But welcome in, Miss Antonella. Antonella? Who the heck is Antonella? Antoinette. Oh, it's really one of those days. It really is. Maryam says, only my big boy understands me and is as sensitive as I am. Right now, I'm still awake while everyone sleeps. The nights are long and my heart aches. It will. Nobody can take that away. It's just a case of you've got to find a way to live with it. But it's good because you know where she is. In your heart, you know where she is. And you know that it's not the last time seeing her. And you've got to take a little bit of comfort in that. You've got good memories. Keep them. Keep them. Dee says, Joe is amazing. He purchased 2 rounds for me. He didn't pick you out. Mr. YouTube picked you out. You were lucky to get 2 lots from Mr. YouTube. Mr. Joe, bless him, he just put the money forward and went, there you go, take it. What are you going to do with it? Oh, there she is. Okay, she is. Sure, she got it. 2 rounds for me, and I upped mine as well. Miss D became a OG Twizzler. She's a Twizzler. Oh, I love Twizzlers so much. Twizzler. I love them. 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 And now they've started selling them over here, but in really, really, really tiny packs. Tiny packs. Thank you, Joe. She says she's sending it now. She doesn't look pleased that she's got to send this information, but I'm hoping she'll be pleased when it gets to her side eventually. Maryam, I think cotton or other fibre for the cowl. It can be whatever you like as long as it's DK. Doesn't matter. As long as it's DK, go with it. Go with it. They are well done. Well found, Jennifer. There you go. So in the chat, if you go up a little bit, Miss Jennifer's dropped Ingrid's link because it's her birthday tomorrow. It's her birthday. Doris says, sorry, I should have said the cowl fibre recommended. Does it need a specific fibre? Not that I need another whip. It's only a little whip. I mean, they've done it in cotton. I'm not doing it in cotton. I'm doing it in acrylic. It's going to be a small Christmas decoration, but it can be used all year round. It's very small, nothing out of the ordinary. Just don't use a variegated wool. Yeah, they've used cotton. I'm not using cotton. I'm using standard acrylic. I'm going to be using Vanna's Choice and Deramore's, whatever their thing was called, DK anti-pilling. I can't remember the studio. That's what I'm going to use for mine. It shouldn't matter. So it's whatever you've got as long as it's DK. Joe said, just made a jib jab for Ingrid's birthday. Hope she likes it. Oh my gosh, she's going to be sat there going, oh my hat. Oh my hat. That's what will come. That's what will happen. Oh, Ninja says, Mr. Floof now has fresh flowers. Her dog was nicknamed Mr. Floof. Shadow. Mr. Floof. Big boy. Mr. Floof. Maryam says, but I miss hearing her voice. Of course you do. There are so many things I still wanted to ask her or talk to her about. I'm going to write a book so her life can inspire others and so people understand her better. Also, so my kids will have a written history later. They will cherish it. The thing is, whoever you've got around you that you love, that you care for, even the smallest amount, don't wait until tomorrow. Say things now. Tell them now. Oh, but I only told them this morning. Is it in your head? Then tell them. Because otherwise it may never come again. You may never have the opportunity. None of us know when our time is our time. So make the most of this time and tell them, speak to them. And don't ever, ever leave on harsh words, because you will regret it. Purp says, just realised how many whips I have. 2 blankets, a jumper, socks, a hat, a cowl, bonding squares, and now Monday Meg. I need more time and hands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't have to. You don't have to do the thingy on Monday. You can just sit there and support on the bench and just do a rah rah cheerleader thing every now and again. That's fine. Joe says, old timers just kicked in. I forgot what you wanted me to tell you about. I need your address, your favourite colour, and your birthday, please, Joe. Please. Right, for everybody else, we need to bugger off, because I am way over time by 11 minutes already. And my leg is hurting like hell with Beany stuck to it. I need to move. I need to feed the bean. And then I need to bugger off to bed because, you know, it's time. So, for everybody in here, take the time to say the words that you need to say. Whatever's in your mind, say it. Don't put it off. Tomorrow might never come. You might go, oh yeah, I'll see him tomorrow, I'll tell him then. No. If you've got their phone number, send them a text, give them a call. Don't put it off. Use these amazing tools at your disposal. Dial a number. Do a text. Stop them. Tap them on the shoulder. Stop them. Just want to let you know, by the way, this is what I think of you. This is what you mean to me. And these, don't take them for granted. Almost everybody in here right now uses these for their hobby. If you're lucky enough to have these, not just the fingers, but the hands as well, look after them. These should hopefully see you right to the end. And before that, they can show your faith. They can show your strength. They can show your love. And most of all, they can sometimes show people that you care. Please tell somebody that you care. And I'll either see you Monday, if you're a member and you're willing, or I'll see you next Friday. Till then, bye-bye.